One key issue in this fall's midterm elections is immigration and the fate of dreamers, immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children. President Trump won Indiana in 2016 by 19 points. Now their Democratic senator is fighting for re-election. Correspondent Jason Calvi is there and introduces us to a young Catholic dreamer working for the church.
Daniel Neary works for St. Monica Catholic Church in Indianapolis. There he teaches the faith to converts, families, and young people.
Seeing the grace of God, coming through their face and their glowing faces that are just so happy to be baptized.
When Daniel was 10, his parents brought him to the country illegally from Mexico. He's able to work here because of DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. He's not the only dreamer guided by St. Monica's pastor.
The same thing that informs our position on abortion informs our position on immigration reform. It's that we are created in God's image and likeness, and we have certain dignity, and that is to be always guarded.
Immigration is one of many issues at play as voters here in Indiana prepare to vote this fall. In the bitter Republican primary, winner Mike Braun took a tough stance on immigration.
We must build the wall, ban sanctuary cities, and put an end to chain migration.
He's hoping to beat incumbent Senator Joe Donnelly, a Democrat trying to appeal to conservative voters.
Someone has to bridge the divide between the far left and the far right. That's where I stand, in our Hoosier common sense middle.
Donnelly voted yes on a bill to crack down on sanctuary cities, and he backed President Trump's proposal to give a pathway to citizenship to dreamers. That's what Daniel and his wife are praying for. The dreamers are awaiting the birth of their first child, Gabriel.
You're constantly living in that shadow, per se, of like, you don't know what's going to happen next. It's next, you don't know if next you're going to wake up and DACA's going to be out, and now you're going to be again living in the shadows.
The USA Today and Kantar Media find that this year alone, 14,000 House GOP campaign ads have touted a get tough on immigration approach. House Democrats and moderate Republicans are trying to force a House vote on immigration reform that would also protect the dreamers. Lauren?
Jason, what do voters in the Hoosier State say they are fighting for the most?
Well, we're here at Notre Dame University, and we've been speaking to voters across the state, and one of the issues that comes up again and again is the economy. But to be honest with you, Lauren, most of the people we've been stopping haven't showed any interest in this particular race just yet. We're 6 months away from the election day still, Lauren.
Correspondent Jason Calvi reporting from South Bend, Indiana. Thank you, Jason.